He said to me we'll be there at 10. And then I called him and he was still at home at 10:30. So I know he wasn't on his schedule.
Ok. Shalom, shalom. On va commencer. Je vais être sûr que c'est diffuse en direct. Ah, putain. On reprend un peu le rythme des Sfarim. We go back a little bit on the rhythm of Sfarim because we have to study all the path of Torah in the week. We have to have Tarot, Halachot, Zohar, Talmud, well done, at least for the student of the Yeshiva, de faire toujours toute la dimension des mots de Torah, tous les niveaux, ne laisser aucun de côté, que ce soit le Chumash, que ce soit le Talmud, que ce soit la Halacha. Donc là, on est dans la Haftara. We are the Haftara of Parashat Noah, which is in the book of Yeshayahu. So I share my screen, but I share it, I think it will be seen on YouTube direct and Facebook Live will be seen on Zoom. I will try to do something. Maybe I can share both of them. I'll try to see how I can connect both of these. But let's see. You have the picture, vous avez la photo. So I'll share the text. On est dans Yeshayahu. Et Roni Akara. Yeshayahu 54. Yeshayahu 54. From the Pasuk 1. Donc il dit comme ça, c'est like this. Roni Akara lo yalda. יצחי רנאה וצהלי לא חלה, כי רבים מעיני שומעה מבנה ועולה, אמר אדוני. Réjouis-toi, femme stérile qui n'a point enfanté. Fais éclater ton allégresse et chante, toi qui n'as pas été en mal d'enfant. Car plus nombreux seront les enfants de la femme délaissée que les enfants de la femme mariée, a dit Hachem.
Sing out, O barren one, who has not given birth, break into glad song and be jubilant. You who have not been in birth trouble, for the children of the desolate Jerusalem will outnumber the children of the inhabited ones, said Hashem.
So we will focus on the first pasuk, Roni Akara Lo Yalda. We are in the book of Ben Ishai, and it's the page 22. Birkat Haim. Let me just do that.
Recording in progress.
Alors, juste au cas où, ça passe pas bien. So, the Midreshet want to comment this pasuk. Midreshet veut compter ce pasuk. We are on the right side in the last part of the page. Il dit, Onyakara lo yalda pitzri rina'a vitzaoli li chala. והנה, עקשה אותו אמין. Atu'ai lo yalda roni. Donc il dit, cette phrase-là, elle est compliquée. This sentence is very complicated. Why does she have to be happy when she doesn't have kids? Pourquoi elle peut être heureuse alors qu'elle n'a pas d'enfant? Il fait déjà, dès le commencement, il y a des questions. From the beginning, we have questions. Ve'eshiv lo de'uria. De lo yalda banim le geinom. Kavanatea. She said, why is she happy not to have kids? It is because she never give kids to the geinom. What does it mean? Ça veut dire quoi? Qu'elle est heureuse de ne pas avoir accouché d'enfants que le geinom. What does it mean that she is happy that she didn't give birth to kids who will go to the geinom? Shalom, shalom. Rabbi Eliezer. Après, il dit, Yeshua atam, כי לישראל יש תשובה ויש תורה, ולכן אם יצר הרע יתגבר עליהם, אז התורה נעשית תבלין ליצר הרע. Donc il dit, Israel they possess Torah and they possess the Teshuvah. Israel a la Torah et la Teshuvah. Comme ça, like this, if the Yetzer Hara becomes stronger than them, if the bad side of your thoughts, your heart, le mauvais penchant devient plus que toi, it becomes stronger than you will have a kind of space to give to him to leave you alone. Tu vas avoir comme une épice à lui donner pour qu'il te laisse tranquille. Chez Ishberu Yitram Vechozrim Beteshuva. C'est that spices, cette épice-là, which are Teshuvah and Torah, will basically break down all the Yetzer Hara, and themselves, the Yetzer Hara, will do Teshuvah. Le Yetzer Hara lui-même va faire Teshuvah. Where we go, we don't know yet. On ne comprend pas encore. Lachen, lo yalda banim le geinom, velo chala. That's why she's happy. She never gave any kids to the geinom. Never give birth to any kids for the geinom. Elle n'a jamais donné un enfant pour le geinom. Ah, עדיין שיבין למה כפל לשון ברינה. So he said, why do you have 2 times rina, meaning rejoice? Why rejoice is coming 2 times in this pasuk? Rejoice, barren woman, and rejoice at the end, rina v'tzali. Ouais, 2 fois se réjouir. Petrila ama roni, v'chaza ve'ama petri roni. So at the beginning she say rejoice, and after he say Pitri Roni. And what was the definition of Pitri Roni? It burst, it's like to burst something, to explode ta joie, faire exploser ta joie. So at the beginning I'm happy, and after I'm just bring my joy, I bring my joy to be more powerful, like an explosion. Where is bringing us? Let's see. Où nous amène, on va voir. Après, il dit, after he said, Shalom, shalom, avec Emouna.
Shalom, Rabbi.
Shalom, shalom. After he said, après, il dit comme ça. Il dit, ok. Et devenira les pharisées d'Ishmaïa, Alpi, Ma, Shekatafti, Besedadishmaïa, et Makom Acher, d'Ayetzer Hara, Mukhar, Sheyesh Bo, Chelek Tov. He said, to understand all this way of talking of the sage, pour comprendre tout ce que les sages veulent dire ici, tu dois te souvenir que l'Yetzer Hara, il a une partie Tov. You have to remember that the Yetzer Hara possesses a good part. Chelek Tov. Asher mimeno tiye mitzvah kriya revia. What? It said, the Yetzer Mochar Sheyesh Bo Chelek Tov. It's because, not the Yetzirah, c'est the Yetzer. It can be Ra or Tov. The Yetzer is one entity divided in two. Le Yetzer, c'est une entité qui est divisée en deux. C'est the Yetzer, it was obliged that the good would be there. C'est obligé que le Tov soit dedans. Why? Because it's from that Tov that we create kids and we multiply and create families. Et c'est à partir du parti Tov du Yetzer du Yetzer que nous procréons. On va du tout prière Revia. What does it mean? If you have no Yetzer Tov, what are your kids? Si tu n'as pas de Yetzer Tov, develop properly. What are your kids? Shedim. La puissance yesterday in the afternoon. He's telling you here with very nice word. He say what gives birth is the Yetzer Atov. Qu'est-ce qui donne naissance à des âmes? Real souls from the Kisakavod, Tara Kisakavod, c'est le Yetzer Tov. That's why you need to do, I think, we have to introduce the Minhag Afriki, Limut Tikkun Hamidot for the wedding.
For the wedding?
Before the wedding.
How do I do the...
We have to find a way to make it like a commando training. You know, 1 month, 2 months before your wedding, 2 mois avant ton mariage. We may read some certain part of books we know that they awake the way it's Tov, and you come to your chuppah, you're a good guy. Because from that night, parce que de cette nuit-là, you have to build the vessels, the keli, which will give birth to the souls, and from the next year, you can have kids. So if you arrive in your wedding and you still have Yetzer Hara, what kind of kids will you create? And many people, when they train the Khatan, beaucoup de gens, quand ils préparent les Khatanim, they don't put the accent on the Yetzer Tov. You just put the accent on what you're allowed to do or not with your wife. That's it. Ils mettent juste l'accent sur ce que tu peux faire ou pas avec ta femme, ils mettent pas l'accent sur le foie Yetzer Tov. If not, what happens? You give kids who get the Gehinnom, or from the Gehinnom, or raised to the Gehinnom. Oh, je sais pas quoi, il y a du temps. Shalom, Reverend Juliet. Donc, it's like this. It's like this. Vayanto bimeno, vetiye, mitzvot revia, shei mitzvat, shei kariyut, shei ma mitzvot. Il dit en plus, c'est une mitzvah qui est essentielle dans les mitzvot. C'est among all the mitzvot, is one of the most important to procreate and to found families. De se multiplier, de faire une famille, c'est une mitzvah importante. But it has to be done from the Yetzer Tov. V'chen shar ha-mitzvot, and also all the other mitzvot, like this. Atluim b'ta'avat gashmit. It says basically, every time you have a mitzvah which will use your body, your materiality, your five senses, this mitzvah has to be done from the Yetzer Atov. If you do it from the Yetzer Hara, problem. À chaque fois qu'il y a une mitzvah qui suscite de l'intérêt, du plaisir physique, il faut que ça soit fait avec le Yetzer Tov. Il said, שאם לא יש יצר, לא תתקיים מצווה פריור רבייה, כמו שאמרו בגמרא, שבאו אנשי כנסת הגדולה לבטל היצר הרע, תאוות העבירה, כאשר חשבו אצלם בטל כוח תאוות המסגל, אפילו מין בעלי חיים. Donc il dit, look at Sanhedrin. What did the Knesset Agdola when they came to basically fix the generation, to have them to have new, to have basically souls who will be attracted by Torah, Mitzvot et Maaseh Tovim. Ils ont fait quoi la Knesset Agdola, c'est qui dans Sanhedrin? Dans la génération, il a fallu redonner, recréer un peuple qui soit vraiment une élite spirituelle. To recreate a people which is a real elite in spirituality. He said, they went straight in that question. Tavat avera. The pleasure of sinning. Le plaisir de fauter. What is that? Misgal, les relations sexuelles. What is that? Sexual relationship. He said, even with Baalei Chaim, even with animals. They had to tell them, guys, stop. Ils devaient leur dire, attention, les gars, arrêtez. L'animal, c'est pas ça. Misgal a fait une Baalei Chaim. If the Hakadosh put on all his list, he said, Tikkun for this who went with animals. Don't think that it will be far away from your reality. Si le Hakadosh il fait ça dans la liste des Tikkunim, c'est qu'il y a quelque chose là-bas qui est omniprésent tout le temps. ולא בא לחיים, דאה בקשו ביצר בת יומה, ולא אשכחו, ואמר להם הנביא, היי, קטליתו לאה, יחב העולם, וידוע שכל דבר אותיות שבו הם צינורות כוחותיו. So he said, look now, you have to know that everything which exists, the letters of the name of these things are the power and the strength of that things. It means that if this is a spoon, but in Hebrew it's kapit, the kaf, the pe, the yud, and the taf, they are the tenor of power, about the pipe of power of this spoon. Donc quand j'ai une cuillère, par exemple, le mot cuillère, ça se dit kapit. Donc, les 4 lettres, Raf, P, Yud, Taf, pour dire le mot cuillère, sont 4 lettres qui sont des tinors, qu'on appelle des pipes, des tuyaux, qui font descendre les forces de cette chose-là. Après, il dit, En kochot atov, En kochot ara. So, what does it mean? When I say kapit, like this, comme ça. I want to say spoon. J'ai une cuillère. Ka. Pit. So I said each letter is a pipe. Chaque lettre, c'est un tuyau qui draine, which brought down the power of this. Yes. Here's the spoon. So say, these 4 letters, they are pipe to give energy to that object called spoon. Ces 4 lettres-là, c'est les tuyaux qui vont donner l'énergie à cet objet qu'on va appeler cuillère. So now what's happened? So Rabbi Shai. Now what's happened? That pipes, ces tuyaux-là, ces notes-là, they basically create 2 options. Ils créent 2 options. One Tov and one Ra. Yeah, Tov, let's say Ra, it's the green, and the Tov, let's say the black. So from each pipe, I have two options which can go in my spoon. Donc dans chaque tuyau, j'ai 2 options qui peuvent aller dans ma cuillère. It means that my spoon can be fulfilled by Yetzer Hara, or my spoon can be fulfilled by Yetzer Hara. Good aspect or bad aspect. Ma cuillère peut être remplie de Yetzer Hara ou de Yetzer Hara. So all the Africans who are animistes, they are right. Tous les Africains qui sont animistes, ils croient que des objets des esprits. Oui. They know that in every single object you have a spirit. Yes. What does it mean? How do I do to be sure that my spoon will never be raw? Comment je fais pour que ma cuillère soit jamais mauvais? First of all, tu fais la killing. Je commence par quoi? Tu fais la killing. Je prends ma cuillère que j'ai achetée nouvellement. I take my spoon that I just buy, which is not made by Ben Israel. I take it. I go to the mikveh. Bracha. First. After, I have to decide. This spoon, is it for the milk, dairy, or is it for the meat? Après, je décide. Cette cuillère-là, elle est lait ou elle est viande? So what does it mean? When I decide if it's milk or meat, I should never put this spoon in the opposite of its identity. Une fois que j'ai décidé c'était quoi ma cuillère, c'était quoi, elle était viande ou lait, je ne dois plus mettre cette cuillère dans un endroit qui est contre son identité. So imagine now our inconscience is when people, for example, let's take our example, don't talk about the others. When people don't pay attention what they do with the spoons and the forks and the knife, they mix things and they think it's not important. It's just mix. And after they decide if it's kosher or not according to their own knowledge. It wasn't hot. Who told you? Après, les gens ils prennent la gravité de ne pas respecter les choses en gardant des cuillères lait, des cuillères viande, de les mélanger et des fois décider soi-même si c'est grave ou pas grave. You cannot do it by yourself. Why? Because if you do it, you are basically putting people in problem. Everyone who's gonna eat from that spoon or from that fork, what he put in his mouth is etc. Tous ceux-là qui vont manger de ça et ça, qui se remettent dans la bouche, etc. That's why for myself, c'est pour moi-même, I never want to have real vessels. I rather like to pay more expensive plastic just to avoid this. Ça, j'ai jamais voulu de vaisselle. Parce que vaut mieux payer cher, mais éviter ça. C'est trop dangereux. It's too dangerous. So you see, women, it's important to know how to hold your kitchen because you can put a whole table fulfilled by Tara just because you don't pay attention about the knife. It was a knife of dairy. You cut with it meat and you kill people. And now you go to the restaurant, eh? Hey, now c'est le restaurant. How do you know? Comment vous savez?
Les restos, ils sont soit valables, soit pas servis. Même, ça.
Tu sais pas.
Pas qu'à nettoyer.
Qui a nettoyé, s'il n'a pas mangé au fromage à côté, il n'a pas. Tu sais jamais. So let's go back in the text. He said like this, il dit comme ça. He said, so every single object is fulfilled by the energy of the letters of his names. Chaque objet est nourri par l'énergie des lettres de son nom. Après, il dit, Ve'alken, ot yud shel yetzer, hi chelek tov shebo. Shemimena nimshach koar atava ledavar mitzvah. So c'est now, we have seen the example of the spoon. On a vu l'exemple de la cuillère. So now let's see the example based on the Yetzer. Maintenant, regardons l'exemple qui est basé sur le Yetzer. C'est de Yetzer. People want to study. So, food, I'm doing like this. The Yetzer. So the Yetzer is like this. He said the Yod of Yetzer, the Yud du Yetzer, is basically the Tov which is inside. Shebo. שממנה נמשך כוח התאוות לדאבה. So from this Yud of Yetzer come the desire of doing Torah. Donc à partir du Yud de Yetzer, on a le désir de la Torah. Veotiot Tsar Shel Yetzer Em Chelekara Shebo. C'est but the letter Tsar is the bad aspect inside the word. So he said something else. I'll give an example of the spoon, saying that instead of each pipe, you have two. He goes deeper. He said, even in the word itself, you have two parts in the word. Il dit, même dans le mot lui-même, tu as deux parties. Il dit, Chelekara Shebo. שמהם נמשך כוח התאווה של כל העבירות. כולם. Il dit, de ce tsar-là, from the tsar, come the desire of sinning. De ce tsar-là vient le désir de fauter. And he said, après il dit, כולם, ונמשך כוח התאווה של העבירות כולם. ומשמעות שלהם מורה עליהם שהם חלק הרע, כי הם אותיות צר. Donc il dit, rien que dans leur sens, on comprend leur origine. Parce que tsar, ça veut dire souffrance. Only in the meaning of those two letters, we understand their origins. Because tsar means suffering. Après tu vas Yuval. De là tu comprends. C'est le Dishmaya. C'est Yuval, c'est le Dishmaya. אז יבוא לשת השישמיה. הכתוב בפרשת בחוקותיי, וכל מעשר בקר וצאן וכל אשר יעבור תחת השבט העשירי יהיה קודש לה. Dans l'histoire de Pasuk of Vaikra, Chav Zayin Lev. Let's see it. Vaikra, Chav Vav Lev. Chav Zayin. Lev. 27, 32, 27, 32. C'est pour la dîme, quelle qu'elle soit, du gros et du menu bétail, de tous les animaux qui passeront sous la verge, le 10e sera consacré à l'Éternel.
But if he will consecrate to Hashem a field that he acquired, that is not of the field of his ancestral
No,
heritage.
it's a 27, 32.
Oh, 32. Oh, okay. Sorry.
No problem.
Any type of cattle, all of the flock, any that passes under the staff, the 10th one shall be holy to Hashem.
So the 10th one is only to Hashem. The 10e is consacré à Hashem. So see now what's happened. Regardez ce qui se passe. Typiquement what we have seen. Regardons qu'est-ce qu'on a vu. Il dit, c'est là, il dit comme ça. Pirouche. Bakar Vetson. Go et menu bétail. Small and big flocks, let's say. Big kind of flocks. Elo Israël, Shem Tzon Kodeshim. This is Israel, which are the holy flocks. C'est Israël qui sont les saints, le menu bétail. Kadosh. Dirti, comme c'est écrit. Ve Aten, Tsoni, Tzon, Meriti. Ve'agdolim nikraim b'shem bakar. C'est the bigger one in Israel. They are called bakar. Donc les gros, ils s'appellent bakar. Ve'aktanim, they are called tzon. And the smaller, they are called tzon. U'maaser, la shon osher. So maaser, which is the 10th, the 10e, c'est the same language like wealth. C'est le même langage que richesse, osher. היא התורה. C'est la Torah. It's the Torah. שהיא עושרן של ישראל, which is the wealth of Israel. C'est la richesse d'Israël. Dirtiv, là, qui est suite in Mishle, c'est écrit dans les Proverbs. Besmolo, osher vechavod. On his left, wealth and honors. À sa gauche, la richesse et les honneurs. Vramu rabotenu zahal. In Sanhedrin, Maï aniyut. What is to be poor? C'est quoi être pauvre? Aniyut Torah. When you miss Torah. Quand tu n'as pas de Torah. C'est Belachem, that's why. And ani ela'a amaretz. C'est who is poor? The one we're going to call amaretz. Why you call it amaretz? Because it's missing Torah. Parce qu'il manque de Torah. Gam yadoua, également connu. De Yetzerara, Karaou Anavi'i, Chelek, Ve'orach, Ve'ish. Donc il dit, on sait que le Yetzerara, on sait que le Yetzerara, nos sages l'ont appelé dans Shmuel, Ve'kol im Elech, Oreach, Ve'ish. So Ish is also one name of the Yetzerara. Ish, yeah. In Shmuel Bet, Yud Bet, Dalet. C'est écrit là-bas, il s'appelle Eler, mais Orear, l'invité aussi de guest. And also Ish. Let's see, Shmuel Bet, Shmuel 2, 2 Shmuel 12, 4. Two Shmuel. Hey. Ouais. C'est bien, super. Super. C'est ce qu'est la Midreshet. Shmuel Bet, chapter 12, chapitre 12, Pasuk 4. Il s'existe. Or, l'homme riche reçut la visite d'un voyageur et trop ménagé de ses propres bêtes pour en offrir une à son hôte. Il s'empara de la broderie du pauvre et servit à l'autre qui était venu chez lui. Yes.
A wayfarer came to the rich man. He was reluctant to take from his sheep all of cattle to prepare for a visitor who had come to him. So he took the poor man's oil and prepared it for the man who had come to him.
So he said, Vayavo Eliezer. What is Eliezer? A rich man. The rich man is the first name of Yetzerara. Donc l'homme riche, c'est d'abord le premier nom de Yetzerara, Eliezer. After he said, the ish ashir, to the man who's rich, Vayachamor v'lakart b'mitzonu'o u'bibakaro, la'asot oreach, to do the oreach, to do shalom bracha, shana tova. Amen. What is the oreach? It's the guest. Is the guest also? Yetzerara. Ce qui est le guest aussi, Yetzerara. Après il dit, Avolo, ve'akar et keves, a ish ara. So ish also, third name of Yetzerara, based on what say our sage. So the Yetzerara has 3 names. Yetzerara, il a 3 noms. The first one is Eliezer, which means rich man. The second one is Oreach, which is the guest. C'est l'invité. Troisième, Ish. And the third is Ish. Donc, what's it? Qu'est-ce qu'il a déjà répété? C'est la glisse. C'est look. והיינו, שיהיה בעל הבית הוא נקרא איש, שהוא גימטריה שבט. What do you understand? What is the shevet? Quoi un shevet? It's a tribe. It's also a stick stuff. Mate. Mate Aaron. Mate Levi. Mate. So what the connection between the shevet of, let's say, naming a tribe and the shevet of stick? C'est quoi le lien? Shevet, c'est le nom pour dire tribu. C'est le nom pour parler de bateau. And it's also the gematria of Ish, which is the Ish Yitzhara.
It's the stick of his mouth. C'est le même qui make a mistake. As Maka et Adam les charités. L'homme est devenu des Maka avec le bâton.
Non. Le Yitzhara, il te tape avec le bâton de sa bouche.
De sa bouche à lui.
C'est sa langue. He's eating you with the mouth, with the stick of his mouth, which is the tongue. But before that, what's the connection? Ish shevet. And the Ish here, it's Ish Yitzhara. So why we call Shevet Israel Shvatim? What appelle les Shvatim? Donc quand on dit Shevet Israël, c'est pas bon. So what's the difference we have between Shevet Israel, Mate Israel, Bene Israel? What do you say in the slichot? On dit quoi dans les slichot? Anenu. There's one anenu. So what is the word? Misgav Ashebati. What is Misgav? C'est quoi Misgav? C'est un refuge. C'est un refuge. Refuge des pauvres. La date, c'est un pauvre.
Refuge des Shvatim. Refuge de Shvat.
When they are called Shevet, you need the refuge, right? Okay. Donc, Shevet, Mate, and then tu dis Shevet, c'est le plus bas, Shevet is the lower one. After you say Mate, after you dis Bene, we agree. Yeah, d'accord.
Shevet, c'est comme de la règle. De Shvatim. Mate is the real stuff, is the Mahut of the Shvatim, Sahib. And then in Israel it was the Shvatim of Hashem. The Shvatim, they were still like trying to say they went out from Egypt by Shvatim, but they didn't have the script to went out just for the script of Avraham, so the Shvatim they were
Regardez, on n'est pas loin. C'est un autre sofa. Look at this. C'est בשבט, וכי אז מכה את האדם בשבט פיו, והנה ידוע, והתורה היא תבלין ליצר הרע. You know the Torah is like a spice for the יצר הרע. La Torah c'est une épice pour יצר הרע. What does it mean? De'im Adam osek ba bishma. Si l'homme l'étudie de manière désintéressée, if you study it for the sake of heaven. Aguniim inaga'a ve'atzulim etzala'a ve'etzerara. You're protected and removed, put away from the etzerara. That's Yatzota. Ça te garde et ça te met loin du etzerara. People, what they try to do to protect themselves from the etzerara, they never study. I'm not judging. They don't study people.
They say if they study, they will become huge. And
This is really the most of the people to be careful of the etzerara. They don't study.
Because if you study, what happens?
No. They do segulot.
No, why they don't study? Like, what
I'm answering to you. They do segulot. People instead of to say, big etzerara, let me study.
Pourquoi?
They do. Tikkun clearly. Why did you tikkun clearly? Study.
Pourquoi? That's not what. No,
I'm not in pourquoi. Let me be in my text, please. Slowly stop.
Okay.
So when do you do segulot? Why you take this, read this text, study. What is a study? It's an essay. What is an essay? Yes, but let's put the Ochel on the side. What is to essay Torah? People, you give them the text, you have 5 references in the text, but you don't open one single of them. You don't study.
But you get a much stronger Yitzhak if you study Torah Lishma. They don't try to distract you.
Then Israel said the opposite.
I
He said the more you study, the more you protect.
I don't want to argue with the Ben Yishai, but I know in the Midrash you get a lot of distractions. If you want to really study well, you get more like telephone calls. And you switch your phone off, of course. But I'm just saying, like, there are more things going on around you. When you increase your kedusha in your study, it becomes there's more tension to resist, to continue on your path.
This is the proof that you're protected.
But you have to fight. That's what I'm saying. It feels like a war
This
zone.
is the proof that you're protected. Because before you study, you don't feel that something wrong was around you. Now suddenly you see that something wrong is around you. So what did the study? It shows to you what was different between you and the atmosphere around you. So the protection, what is the protection? It shows to you where the danger comes from. Other people don't know what is the danger. When suddenly you hire a bodyguard, tu embauches un garde du corps, you start to tell you about the danger. Say, look, you see this? There's no escape here. You see this? This man? Say, you don't saw them. Yeah, because it's your study.
So Robert, you're saying your eyes getting open.
This is the protection.
This is the protection. Very nice.
Because the protection is to be aware of the danger. What the difference between you and the small kids? You can walk on the fire. You don't know what is the danger. But you know. Why? Because you know what is the word.
Wow. Oh.
So look what he said, right? Eliezer Amar, Bekol Maaser Bakar Betzon. Say all the 10th one you have to give it to Hashem. What does it mean? Zo Torah she'i Maaseret et Israel. כאמור, גם עוד מעשרת את ישראל, ועל ידי התורה זוכים בנכסים רבים של עולם הזה, ואין טענה לעשות עליהם מצד החלוקה שחלק העולמות, ויען בזוכים מאושר עולם, מדין וציל וזוטו של ים, וזהו כל מעשר. לכן זו התורה אשר היא אוסרן של ישראל, והם נמשלים ונקראים בשם בקר וצאן. כל הנאה מעולת לכל עשר העבור תחת השבט, שהיא היצר הרע הנקרא שבט, כאמור לעיל, שדוחה את היצר מעליו, ורק העשירי היא אות יוד, יצר, של יצר, שמספרו 10. I will explain. I will finish. 10 יהיה קודש לה, שהוא חלק הטוב ביצר, שממנו יהיה קיום מצווה פריה או רבייה הוא כיוצא בה, ולכן לא תדחה התורה אותה מן האדם, ורק את חלק הרע שהוא באוציות צער ויצר, ואלה תדחה אותם מן האדם.
Rabbi, do I understand from what you say there is that in the word Yetzer there's already enough information. I don't have to actually say Yetzer Tov Yetzer Ra. Just from looking at the word, I know which part is bad and which part is good.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Yes. Now what's happened? Qu'est-ce qui se passe? It's basically what's happened. We know that the 10th, which is holy, is expressed by the Torah itself. And from that 10th, which is basically the Yud, come the Osher, the wealth. De ce Yud-là vient la richesse. Et c'est, you have to know how to activate that Yud to be sure that the Tsar will not be dominant on you. C'est ça comment activer ce Yud pour que le Tsar ne soit pas dominant sur vous. My question is, why the Ben Israel brought us to that question? Pourquoi le Ben Israel a venu à cette question? C'est Parashat Noah. Parashat Noah. As he finished, he said, once the Yetzer is well done, what will happen? You will be able to do Priya Revia properly. So now let's see the story.
You'll be able to do what?
Priya Revia properly.
What's that?
Priya Revia. Priya Revia, it's a
Yeah.
procreation.
Procreation.
Donc il dit, tu pourras le faire bien. What does it mean? It's all the story of Noah. Noah wanted is not working. It's behind is working. Noah wanted to have a fourth kid. Noah voulait avoir un quatrième enfant. What did Ham? He said, no, you will not. He said, no, tu ne vas pas avoir. Why? He said, because if this kid come in the world, my place will be taken. Ariel Kadosh. Mais si cet enfant vient au monde, ma place sera prise. Was Ham right or wrong? Ham, il avait tort ou il avait raison de faire ce qu'il a fait, to do what he did?
Déjà, on a vu que comment il peut avoir 4 enfants si on ne pas.
On prend juste le chat du texte.
Est-ce que Ham, il avait raison?
He said, my place will be taken if I don't do what? Like, what? Why is doing protection? What's the reason? One more time?
It's written in the Gemara that Ham emasculates his father.
Yeah, I understood.
So why? Because he refused the birth of the fourth kid, which is the Mashiach.
Oh, wow.
For the understanding of the text. My question is, did he do something right or something wrong?
Something right, because we saw in the information that Noah was already, the wife of Noah was doing including with the Shadi, and Noah was already attained in a way. He was not really himself, and he will have the Sarah going forward.
So what's happened? We know that Noah, based on the text of the Chumash, on sait que Noah, basé sur le texte du Chumash, was drunk. Il était sous. How? Because he let the pleasure of the body drain him to make that vineyard. Il a laissé le plaisir du corps l'amener à faire cette vigne. So when he was drunk, comme il était sous, he went to the wife's tent. Il est parti dans la tente de la femme. What does it mean? If Noah, Chas Shalom, had that kid will go to Gehinnom. That's why it's Ben Ishchai. Exactly. He's telling you all this, not for us, for sure. Shpatim gonna see. But what's happened? He said, because understand, you have the attraction of the body. Tu as l'attraction du corps. Si cette attraction n'est pas maîtrisée, tu crées des enfants pour le Gehinnom. You create kids for the Gehinnom. So when now, say what's so Ham, this is Ham. He entered in the tent and he saw his father losing seeds. So the seeds on the floor. Il a vu le zera par terre. Donc, qu'est-ce qui s'est passé? He said, no, what is that? Nothing good can come from a man who is using his passion as a motivation for creation something. Rien de bon peut sortir d'un homme qui utilise ses passions, ses désirs comme motivation. What is that motivation? You know that his desire was to have the fourth one. So c'est d'avoir le quatrième. So what did Ham? He saved Mashiach.
Yeah. But why is not Ham is not cursed? It's the son of Ham who's cursed, is Canaan, right? If I read the Chumash straight.
Because Canaan was the fourth son of Ham. So because he didn't not have the fourth son, so his fourth son was also.
But from that perspective, Noach is acknowledging then. I mean, I don't know, I'm just talking, so I'm not sure if I'm correct, but it seems like he's acknowledged that there's something positive, or because he's not cursing Ham directly. It's a question. Is he, because he's not going after Ham directly, he's going after somebody of Ham. It's like good and bad in one, is that somehow you're going to be punished, but somehow like I can completely punish you because.
Like he just answered to you.
Yeah, but
It was Mida, it was Mida Keneged Mida.
Now,
Because
it's like,
you,
but
if you ask, let me answer. If you don't want to answer,
No.
what did you ask? It was Mida Keneged Mida. Because you don't give me access to the fourth, I will damage you fourth. That's it. Can I be over?
No, okay. No, I was attracted to because I sense that Robert did not finish his thought of the idea that Ham saved Moshe
Yes.
from coming into the world
And to be in the kingdom after.
to be any day no master. That's exactly what I wanted to Robert to finish his thought because I wanted to follow it till the end. Thank you very much.
Welcome. So now I'll give you a secret. I will not dig it now. It's only for the afternoon. If you see, isn't that there's something with the fourth key
Hey,
in the Bnei Cham and the Kush.
definitely.
Check.
Hey!
I give you one point.
Peux répéter, j'ai pas entendu.
Il y a quelque chose avec les quatrième enfants. Les Bnei Cham, les Bnei Kush, les Bnei Kenan of Bnei Mitzrayim. Look, check. Look, Bnei Cham. You see, for example, Ham has 4 kids, and the fourth one is Kenan. Okay. Now, go to Kush. Allez dans le Kush. In the Kush, it's Sava, Bachavila, Safta, the Ra'ama. Ra'ama. Check with Ra'ama. And after, go to whatever. Go to Mitzrayim. One second. Basically all the sons of Ham. Check them and check the lineage and see the fourth one. You will understand something about this story. Baruch Adonai Namamin ve'amen. Rabbi Shimon is starting in a few minutes. תודה רבה, stay online. בעזרת השם.
Just following up question. So at the time, during that time, Naama, Noah's wife,
Yeah,
was going out with
Shedid.
the Shadid.
Yeah.
Hey.
Let's start this.